start to cry. Share and subscribe, it's how we live and how we die.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's going on? We are the Ponch and Nikki show. What's good, family? Welcome to it live on YouTube and Twitch and Facebook and all the things. Hi. How's it going?
We did a little flipperooski. I'm not used to being on this side.
We got to change it up. We got to make it different. Our analysts, me, have decided that when our things come up all the time, the thing looks the same. Like the intro looks the same, and they're like going, "Oh, it's the same episode. It's the same episode." No one reads. No one takes time to go, "Oh, the women behind the vine. What does that mean?" No one looks. So we have to change it up. Do the old trickaroo. See
the old trickaroo. I like it. I like this mountain. Look at us. That's a damn good logo, Ponch.
Thank you very much.
Damn good. I like that a lot.
It's very nice. That's our daytime logo. I tried to get us for different moods. You know.
I like that because you never know when people are watching. That's the beauty with this is you can listen back or whenever you want to.
Sometimes it's that one right there. It's a nice night one right there. I thought this was a little too, dream catcher. I'm waiting for like a unicorn to jump through and make all our dreams come true.
Kind of looks like Ghostbusters. Like something's about to go down.
A little bit. And then of course the OG that just, I didn't get my sizing right there. The dumpster fire one.
There it is. That's us. See, that feels like home right there.
That feels unhealthy as shit. They're better.
Toxic. I love it.
Hey, speaking of toxic, I have a literal bone to pick with you. So
shit. What now?
Nikki and I get the great privilege to watch our significant others get ready for work through our cameras. You know, it's like we're having our conversations in the morning. It's like, okay, Nia, did you get your thing? Hey, Jonas, It's normal stuff, and it's been going on for years. But every now and again, some shit will catch my ear, and I'm like, and I will interrupt because for the most part, I just stay out of these conversations because it has nothing to do with me. But I hear it's like, oh no, Jonas, you're not going to work in those gray sweatpants. No, you're not. And I was just like, motherfucker, no. You
don't wear gray sweatpants out of the house.
You don't tell people what to wear, period. That's the thing. This is where the double standard shit kicks in, fam. You don't tell him not to wear those.
I'm sorry, but if you are wearing gray sweatpants and your imprint is just out there for everyone to see.
What, are you asking for it?
I'm not saying you're asking for it. I'm saying that you're not wearing that outside the house at a work setting. No.
Maybe that's everybody else's dirty ass problem, having those thoughts about Jonas's package or whatever. But that's on him. He should be able to wear gray sweatpants.
He is without any sort of. He needs to not be rocking gray sweatpants with woohoo. No.
Maybe it'll bring in more business.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Eleanor will definitely bring in her antiques.
You act like Eleanor wasn't a hoe back in the day. How do you think she got those antiques?
Eleanor.
Paint me like your French girls, Jack. Yeah, that shit was going on in Titanic days. Yeah, Rose was straight up a hoe in the cargo bay.
That's true. Fair point.
Anyway, let your guy wear his gray sweatpants and let him be. Let him live. Just let him live.
I mean, I guess whatever.
Hey, I saw a guy that I relate to kind of, and I want to send some help his way. Okay, so just check this out. This guy is a stand-up comic, and he's like 70. I think he's like 76 years old.
Damn, and he's still out here doing it. Good for him.
He's just starting to get traction.
Oh,
my guy's like in his 70s and he's just starting to get traction. And I think it's because of like TikTok and social media. Somebody like caught his set and then here you go. So check this guy. This is a two-parter here. So bear with me. Here's part one.
I took a quiz on Facebook called What's Your Spirit Animal? I got extinct. I had a colonoscopy. When it was over, they said, we'll see you in 10 years. And I thought, the fuck you will. I am 73 years old. Life expectancy for men is 76 years. Life expectancy for women is 81 years. I figure if I transition, I just paid off my student loan. Women don't understand me. I gave a lady friend the heart symbol, and she brought me a defibrillator.
There you go. This guy is lit.
Great.
Let's see his name there. His name is Andy Huggins Comedy. Andy Huggins Comedy. Go follow Andy Huggins Comedy. I legit found this guy 2 days ago, and I thought, good on you, sir, for being out there. And then I was get my steps in this morning, and then shit, Andy popped up on my timeline, and Andy needs some help, guys. Here we go.
Everybody, this is Andy Huggins, and I finally got my big break in the business at the Phoenix airport. As some of you may have heard, I fell and broke. What did I break? I broke the humerus bone, kind of ironic, and I also broke the pelvis bone. Not at all ironic. I got some rehab coming up, but we will keep you posted as to when and where I'll be back out on the road. Thank you very much. Nurse!
Well, there you go. There's Andy Huggins, and you can subscribe to his YouTube channel and all that. So give the guy some love, dude. Come on.
Shit. He fell. Damn.
It happens.
Well, that's sad. I was really laughing, and now I'm not. Crap.
Well, here.
I started doing stand-up. Everyone told me it was a great way to meet women. We'll see. I joined a dating site for people my age called Carbon Dating. I asked a lady on the site for a number. She told me it was 140 over 95. The great thing about dating a woman my own age is I don't worry about meeting her parents.
He's funny.
He's hilarious. Go support him, please.
Okay, doesn't this make you sad, though? Like, no telling how long sweet Andy has been trying.
No. This makes me joyful, happy. I don't look back at the years that it's like, oh, he could have been. Look, there are people out there that didn't get their start until way later in life. Who is another? Ron White is a comic. He was like Rodney Dangerfield, I think, was like 50 before he got his deal. He was selling vacuum cleaners door to door. There are people that don't hit until later on. So I'm like, applause.
I mean, I'm applause for sure. He's funny. He deserves it. But I'm like, I wish that could have happened before he's now breaking stuff and then in the hospital.
Well, it's
a little more.
You live your life through your art and vice versa too. So he'll have a lot of material, you know.
Yeah.
You might have an erection that won't go away for 4 hours or something like that.
Jeez.
Who's complaining? Honest to God.
I'm tired.
It's kind of like knowing that, ladies. It's kind of like knowing that there's leftovers left in the fridge. It's like it's still there. I mean, if you want it.
Do like good leftovers.
If you do want some leftovers, it's still there. It's not cold yet.
You're a mess. You're a mess.
It's still good. Do you want to do some spill in there?
Yeah, let's jump into spilling.
Okay, here we go. Leftover dig.
Spill that tea, girl. Viva's is showing receipts. Spill the tea. Make it burn. Spill that tea, girl. Spilling the tea. With Nikki V. The tea piping hot today. Pull up a chair and get your spy with the tea. With Nikki V. Hot today. Pull up a chair and get your spot, okay?
Double dose.
Double dose. There we go.
All right, fam. Here we go. Spice Girls fans, if you were hoping for that 30-year reunion like I was, get disappointed. It ain't happening. It's been cut. I don't understand it. The Spice Girls have canceled their comeback 30th anniversary reunion tour, and the only thing we have to go off of is Mel C saying, quote, "We are communicating all the time. We want to do something. Who knows when? But I still feel very optimistic, and I keep my fingers crossed that you will see the Spice Girls together at some point. You know this is Posh all day. You know it is. It's her ass getting in the way and not wanting to do it. That's what this is, and I'm pissed about it. What's that
Ding
mean?
ding. No, you're right on the nose. I agree with you 100%. After watching
That's
that,
what this
after watching that documentary with her and her husband, and then you can see him, Beckham. He's like doing his deal, and he's supporting his woman or in her fashion shit. And he started looking at the bills. And it's like, wait, I've just set $150 million on fire. What's happening? Oh, we're spending $10,000 a week on roses. It's 100% her fault. 100%.
It absolutely is. All the
Yeah.
girls want to get together. The time is right. About to come up on 30 years of wannabe, and you are just messing it all up. I mean,
You-
we didn't really touch on the fact that her son, did you Brooklyn, that whole deal?
What about?
Well, I mean, that wants nothing to do with his dad or his mom. It was like,
Yeah.
stop talking to me. Stop. I don't want to be in the will. I don't want to be left anything. I want nothing to do with you. I'm making my own way. So I'm like, there's something going on there.
Nothing wrong with that. I know some kids of some pretty rich people that did the same way. They check the deuces and they're like, I don't give a shit what you're giving me. It's not worth my, people always think that it's like money does buy happiness. Man, money buys you comfortable, and comfortable does not equate happiness long-term. Just saying.
Cody says, just like Justin and NSYNC. I know. There's always one person that's messing it up for everyone. That would have been so great. Even if it was just something quick, Ponch, like a couple shows at the Sphere, maybe like 5 shows. That's it. That's the comeback. We're not doing a whole world tour. We're not going, to all these different states, all these different countries. We're just going to be in one spot, and you got 5 chances to see us.
Look, when you're in a band, and if you want to call the Spice Girls a band or not, whatever, they were a band of, they were a group of ladies that were together for a long time. And when you're in that group, man, you may think that on the outside you're putting in that art. It's just like the chemistry is amazing. True. But behind the scenes, no telling what the shit happened. Seriously. No telling.
That's true.
No telling. And I would hate to think that the other 4 ladies are putting their pride aside because of whatever bitchy shit that Posh did. And you're like, okay, she's a bitch, but fine. Let's get her in here. Let's get the bag girls. Let's do it. And everybody's like, yeah, girl power. And then she's like, no.
No, I don't
Asshole.
feel like I want to do girl power today.
How about this? How about this for a plot twist? Britney Spears gets her shit ready, like gets through rehab. She's off of the chemicals that are bad for her. And then they get her on some medication, get her bipolar evened out.
Okay.
Wellbutrin, evened out. And then she's like, you know what, y'all, I'm going to take Posh's place. And then she comes out with the Spice Girls at the Sphere. It's a Britney Spice Girl show. Jesus Christ, gay people just exploded everywhere. That is amazing. Yeah.
I mean, I would go see that. I think it's great.
Yes.
It just kind of fills in.
But they do each other's.
Yeah.
They're doing each other's songs, and then you get a bigger punch with it because they're all dancers. Come on, Britney Spears and the Spice Girls. Fuck Posh. We don't need her. Let's go.
This may be something. I think you should float this idea by.
I just did. It's on the internet. We're live.
Somebody that matters. Not saying that we don't matter in our fam, but like somebody who's in charge that can make a decision to make that happen. I don't know who that is.
Maybe Beckham is getting done with an all-nighter, and he goes, he's right. He's like watching us on Twitch, and he goes, he's absolutely right. Victoria!
Could be.
The fat man on the talking box said you should quit being a bitch.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Right.
All right. Next thing here. Have you heard of a flamper? Flamper. Flamper.
Have not, but pulling up, and I want to know. A flamper.
I am so guilty of this. I have a flamper. I use the flamper a lot. A flamper is a floor hamper.
Oh yeah.
It's a place where people just toss their clothes after a long day. Now, look, those clothes aren't dirty. They're not. They're not dirty. They don't need to go in the hamper and be washed. They're fine. You just took them off and you didn't hang them up. They end up on the floor. Now,
Mhm.
some people have a chair. Some people they end up on the chair. So I don't know, maybe it's a champer. But this is a real thing. I have a huge problem with this.
Well, I'm not bathtub shaming you, but I am a little bit. You don't have one, and a flamper is that's exactly what everyone that has a jacuzzi tub. That's what that is. Is that those are like a cack right there on the jacuzzi tub,
Oh,
right there.
okay.
I have a few sets of clothes. Like I'll have like podcast clothes. You know, when we do the show, there are some times that I'll only wear an outfit for this show, and I'm like, well, okay, well that was 45 minutes. Well, what am I going to wash this again? No, I have another section that I take it off and I put it over there. Yeah, flamper. Yep.
I do this so much. And I always say, probably, I'd say 2 to 3 times a month, I say to myself, like, Nikki, just put the clothes back up. Just put them back on the hanger. Why? Why do you just leave them here? I have these battles in my head. And
Mhm.
I get so upset with myself because I do this. Like I'll take off a bra or whatever. And I'm just like, I'll just toss it there. I'll get it later. And then later turns into I'm busy. And then next thing you know, I got to go to bed. And then I wake up and I'm like, my room looks like a teenager's. Like I am 38 years old with my clothes everywhere. I am a beautiful disaster. That's what it is.
Real talk. Do you ever sit and have conversations with your brain and say, why don't you work? I do all the time. It's shit just exactly like that, to where yesterday was my laundry day. And I did look, fam, I did so much laundry. I ran out of hangers.
Oh,
I ran out of hangers. So thankfully it's going to be high at 90 tomorrow. So I can start putting winter shit away. Ran out of hangers.
yeah.
But I had something in the dryer, and I legit hit quick dry. I'll get it. Quick dry. I'll get this. Went on for 7 hours. Quick dry. I'll get so it's not wrinkled. Quick dry. And then I'm thinking to myself, when I walked away, I was like, you lazy fat ass. Take the clothes out of the dryer, fold them up. It's not like it's a big process. It's not like you're getting ready for a show that no one's counting on you except for you, jackass. You're going to be out of clothes. You're the only one. And then I'm sitting there thinking, why don't you work? Brain, this is your only job, really, is to make me a functional person out in this stupid world. Why can't we do this dumbest thing? Quick dry. Quick dry. And then I'm sitting there going, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get it done. I was like, I did a promo for our show, and I was just like going, okay, now I'm gonna go. Oh, you know what? I need to go to Quick Trip. Quick dry. Quick dry. This shit went on until 9 o'clock. And I'm just like, why does my brain not work? Why? What is it? Microplastics? What is it?
I don't know, but there is something we put things off. There's some kind of hesitation. There's a name for it. And my financial advisor is the one who told me that. It's like procrastination, something, paralysis. Procrastination paralysis. And then it's like you just put things off and then you just can't even do it. Like it's just overwhelming.
But it's also analysis paralysis too. I get into that.
Maybe it's that. I don't know.
Because I think about the laundry and I'm just like going, okay, well, I will have to take those out and I will have to take them downstairs and I will have to fold them and I will have to put them on a hanger. And it's like quick dry. And it's like paralysis. And I think I was like, I could be going to this and I could be doing this. I end up doing nothing.
Thank you for coming to our therapy session, fam. We just got that all out. So if you think you're weird, no, these two right here, we're weird. Oh, all right. Let's get into some Val Kilmer news. I'm anxious to know what you think about this.
Is he back?
Well,
Sorry.
kind of. So Val Kilmer will appear in a movie called As Deep as the Grave as an AI actor. And his family, totally okay with it. If you don't know, Val Kilmer's dead. So rest in peace. But his family was like, I'm okay with it. So, I mean, is this the first actor that is going to be in a movie full on AI character coming back from the dead?
Maybe. Somebody look that up. I'm not sure, but wow.
Yeah. I mean, this could be something.
I used to be so worried about I don't know. Bless you. I used to be so worried about like legacy and things like that. I don't even care. I honestly do whatever you want. Like with my voice, my face, I don't care.
Well, now I don't know.
I'm talking about with my family. It's like the people that are in my day to day, like my circle, my day to day folks. Do whatever you feel is fitting. You're in my life for a reason. I trust you, so do whatever. Like if you find a thing to where there's a radio show to where I'm third mic and you can AI Ponch, do it. I don't give a shit. Put me in promo photos. You get me to do all the dumb things, the cheesy. What? Yeah, do it all. I don't care.
Well, just make sure you leave us, some money behind in a life insurance policy so we don't have to pay for that AI. That's all I'm saying. Plan launch.
Look, the old me, absolutely. I'd be, what do they call it? I'd be letting you hold the bag. I'd be like, ha ha.
Not my problem.
Deuces, suckers. I'm in heaven now. Highway to heaven. But that's all different now because I went to policygenius.com/fam. Policygenius.com/fam. Look, this is something you don't want to put off. We're talking about laundry and funny stuff like that. But seriously, you don't want to leave your family in a situation to where it's just like, okay, and I'm going to talk about some grim things here. But it's like, okay, what are we going to do for the burial? What about the mortgage? What are we going to do for this? What are we going to do for that? You don't want to leave your family in that type of situation. You want to be like going, look, just like in life, he was crazy. It was wild. He went out with a bang and he went to policygenius.com/fam and he got everything in order. And now we can sit and actually enjoy Papa's money or Ponchy's money or whoever's money. You can enjoy it and not feel so bad about it. So make sure you go over to policygenius.com. That is policygenius.com. Nikki Beavis, what do you think? Yeah, maybe the best decision I've made, right?
No, this is absolutely important, and especially getting it done ahead of time. I can't stress that enough. A lot of people think, I'll do that later. Oh, I'll get to that later. You never know what's going to happen in life. You could go out on the road today and unfortunately, something could happen. If you don't have these important documents and these important things in place for your family, for your kids, for your legacy, then somebody else is going to make the choices for you. So take charge of it. Go to policygenius.com/fam, get yourself all lined out, and then it just takes all the stress out of it. It's ready.
That's right. And all you need to know right now is protect the life you've built. Protect the life you built with Policy Genius. You can now see if you can find a 20-year life insurance policy starting at just $276 a year for $1 million in coverage. Head to policygenius.com/fam to compare life insurance quotes from top companies and see how much you could save. That's policygenius.com/fam. That is policygenius.com/fam. And once again, big thank you to our partner, Policy Genius. Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Great call right there, Andrea. Cough. Prepare your funeral. Cough. Yeah. Funny story there. My grandparents, both my grandpa and my grandma,
mm-hmm.
They went ahead and traded out their funeral
expenses,
all the expenses, everything that came with it. My grandpa traded a termite job in exchange for it back in the day.
Nice.
And when they both passed, we went to the funeral home and they made good on everything. They remembered Grandpa coming in there, and it's like he took care of that. And that was such a blessing that it didn't have that stress whenever they passed.
Same with Graham. That Graham had a very nice service, and I liked the touch that you had because she liked Coca-Cola. How everyone left with a Coca-Cola. I love that.
Yeah. Good, Graham. Oh.
Good.
Let me not cry. Okay, back to spilling the tea here.
Yes.
All right, let's get into some food news. I love.
Okay.
We're big foodies. We're big foodies on this show. So the latest food trend to go viral on TikTok, it'd be great if I could talk, is crispy pasta salad. Have you seen this?
No. Homie, is that al dente or is that not cooked?
So here's what you do. You cook your pasta like usual, cook it to al
Okay.
dente. Then you toss it in oil, spices, Parmesan, air fry it, whatever spices you want. You can put paprika on it, oregano, whatever. Then you air fry it. And some people are air frying it at 400 degrees for a while. I mean, like it gets crispy. And then
Okay.
you add veggies and, dressing, some cilantro, parsley, whatever it is. And it's like a crispy pasta salad.
Thank you for bringing that. I will absolutely try that. That looks good.
I mean, it doesn't look bad, right?
Yeah, I was worried it was going to be some dumb new generation shit like, oh, pasta, you don't have to cook it. It lasts longer. No, this looks good.
That's the one thing, though, I'm wondering, is it going to be chewy? Like, is it going to be like, is it going to feel weird? Like, I don't know. Since you're used to pasta being a certain way, is that going to throw you?
I don't know. That looks pretty good. And look, they're doing a little shake and bake with that cold pressed olive oil on there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the good stuff right there. Hey, speaking of food, don't we have a special guest on today?
We do. We do have a special guest. And if you're if you're in Kansas City and you've lived here for a while, there is no way you don't know the restaurant Rye. I
Mhm.
mean, fam, some of the best food. It is a Kansas City favorite for sure. And we have one of the owners, husband and wife duo. We've got Miss Megan Geraltz with us this morning. Megan.
Hey, Megan, how's it going?
Hi. I'm great. How are you?
We're so good. So good. Thank you for making the time and hopping on with us. When
Absolutely.
I found out about this event that you were throwing, I was like, oh, we have to have Megan on.
Yeah.
We have to talk all about it. Both Ponch and I, big proponents for all things empowering women. And
Awesome. Yeah.
and I love that you guys are doing this. It's called Rise Women Behind the Vine Dinner. It's coming up next week on Thursday, March 26th. It's at Rye in Leawood. Tell us why you created this and exactly what it is.
Sure. Of course, we're in International Women's Month, so it seemed like a great opportunity, and another way that you see so many people celebrating women and all the the things that we contribute around the world. And we said, well, what do we do is food and wine. So, what a better way to celebrate women who do great things with wine than to host a wine dinner, with many different female winemakers included. So that's where it kind of started from. And then, our chef was laughing because he's like, well, I'm not a woman. I'm like, well, it's okay, Brian, we'll let you do the food. And then Kira Mason, our pastry chef, and I collaborated on the dessert. So it's all women behind the wines, but then Chef Ryan and then Kira and I for dessert. So
Right, he didn't say to Chef Ryan. It's like he goes, "Oh, I'm not a woman." It's like, look, nobody's perfect. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just do your best. Yeah.
Right. You could be one of the ladies for
exactly.
Yeah.
We'll let him have it.
it's fine. So tell me about this special curated menu. Walk me through, because it's multi-course. And the reason why we're sharing this on the show today is people can buy tickets to this. People can come to this. So yeah, start from the top and tell us about the menu.
Sure. You'll come in, and we always have a welcome reception with our wine dinners. So we have an array of just some springtime apps. It's also great because it's March and it's going to be warm this weekend too. It's like our, in the Midwest, it's our trickery of spring here. So we'll have just a great spring array of appetizers. And then we're going to start with some Prosecco. I'm going to make sure I'm not missing anyone because we have a lot of wines. Sarah Floyd with Luli Sauv Blanc is one of our reception wines. And then we also have Elena Moshnetta, I can't pronounce her last name, with Bianca Veneta, which is a Prosecco that is really, really tasty. So we're going to have those two wines for the reception. And we'll let people kind of mill around about and get to know their neighbors. And then we're going to sit down for a lovely spring dinner. And Ryan is going to start with smoked scallops with some spring vegetables. And we're going to do a Pinot Gris from Marcella Ashin out of Washington, which is fantastic. So that is going to start us off with just some wonderful spring bites, a little smoked scallop, and then we move into some of the heartier parts of the dinner. We're going to do a stuffed rabbit with one of my favorite wines, J. Lore Chardonnay, which is really, really great. We always say, like, put rabbit and meats, pair them with things that they are in their environment, mushrooms and, spring veggies and, wines that celebrate those kinds of flavors. So Chardonnay is a really perfect pairing for that one. And then our third course is a black cod. And one of my favorite wine varietals, if anyone knows me, is Pinot Noir. So we're doing the Argyle Reserve. We usually serve their Argyle by the glass, but this is their elevated version of their Pinot Noir. So we're featuring that one with the cod. And then we're going to finish off with Salt Creek Family Farm, where Sarah is actually the farmer and the proprietor of that farm. So that is a female farmer that is going to be joining us for that dish, which is fantastic. We love her products at Rye. And we're going to do a duo of cabs with that one. So we'll kind of have a side-by-side with Hedges Cab and Textbook Cab as well. Just fantastic pairings. And then we'll end with a panna cotta that's got some mascarpone and some spring berries, and a lovely dessert wine from Delta Slavi, which is an Italian wine for finishing. So it's just a fun, great celebration of spring, but also a celebration of women with the wines as well.
Yes.
All of these women have contributed globally to, the wine environment that we know to love and enjoy every day. So it's great to see contributions.
Go ahead, Ponch.
A stupid question. Go with yours first.
Oh, well, I was just talking about the storytelling that goes along with this. There's nothing better than a night, for somebody who has never been to an event like this, walking through each meal, having a delicious glass of Pinot Noir or Chardonnay or whatever it is, but it's the storytelling and hearing from the farmers, hearing from the ladies who actually make the wine, who put their heart and soul into the food that they put on the table in front of you. That's what I love about these events.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the guests really get a chance to engage with, not only the winemakers and the farmers, but even our team too, as to, why these dishes are on the table and how this all came to be. It's one of the funnest things we get to do as chefs is pair food with wine and create menus for specific reasons. We have our menu in the restaurant that people enjoy every day, but when we're curating something specific for a theme or for a celebration of women in wine, it gives us an opportunity to kind of go on a field trip of creativity and do something new. So the team always loves it, but the guests always do too. And we'll have various reps from all the wineries there to talk about the wines. And of course, Sarah will be there too to talk about her lamb. So very, very fun evening.
And then how can people get tickets, Megan?
On our website, if you go to www.rykc.com, there's a link for reservations, which will take you to our Talk website. And through Talk, you can make reservations, but we also have an event link as well where you can get tickets there.
Perfect. So rye.com. Okay, great. We've got that. Go ahead, Ponch. I know I cut you off.
No, you didn't cut me off. It was an unimportant, silly question. I wanted to save it for later and get all the important stuff out in the ether first. No, Megan, as I think of the dumb stuff as a entrepreneur, restaurateur. And I was thinking to myself, I just put myself in your position on a day-to-day to where there's a million things and there's this, there's that, and da-da-da-da. Do you ever break down and have fast food through a drive-through and then feel terribly guilty about it? Go ahead.
Absolutely not. I actually had Culver's the other day. We were we were on the road, but still, no, I mean, I love a good milkshake and a great fry. And of course, I mean, there's so many good foods out there, even if it's junk.
All right. I didn't know if there was a moment of failure in the car, just like going, I'm this restaurateur and I've got all these nice sommeliers coming in and all these things, and it's going.
No,
here we are.
I definitely have my limits of things that I won't eat, but
Culver's, I think Culver's is safe though, fam. We just had their cod sandwich the other day, and it's just like going, you know what? They're actually pretty good.
I like a good custard milkshake, so
very good. Anyway, that was my dumb question. Aren't we glad we paused the podcast for that?
Yes, yes, we are. Okay, so follow Rye on all the social media. That's where you can get a lot of this information, right, Megan? Anytime you guys create events or come up with fun things that are happening at the new restaurant, because I
Yep.
want to talk about the bakery too.
Yeah, absolutely. I was going to say, I mean, if you're following Rye, you'll soon be hearing a lot about corn flour baked goods. We're hoping to open this spring. We've had a few setbacks with some supply issues, and we had to put a hood system in and stuff. So anyway, but construction is underway, and we're working on it. We're testing new recipes. If anything, it's giving us more time to perfect a few things. So it's great, but probably, hopefully, end of May, might be early June-ish, as soon as we get it built. But it's going to be beautiful and fun. It's right next to Rye Leawood. So it'll be right next door. We'll have our pies and cinnamon rolls, some of the classics, but also a lot of new things. Coffee from Onyx Coffee Lab, some grab and go sandwiches, savory items, a lot of things, and some wine. I'm going to do a little like Meg's favorite, like in our retail area. So, just some affordable, like easy drinking around the cul-de-sac or wherever you hang out with your neighbors or your friends. So
I love that. What's the inspiration behind that, Megan? Were you just like, I want to try something new. I want to branch out and try a few new desserts? Because pastries, that's your thing.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we ran out of room. The restaurant is only so big, and we have a demand every holiday season, particularly around Thanksgiving, for pies. And we have to turn a lot of like corporate orders down because we just don't have the room, the capacity, or the manpower. So it kind of started there. And then, I have other ideas and other things I've always wanted to do in a bake shop setting. And, it's definitely grab and go, come in. There's not a lot of seats inside to sit and stay, but it will give us the opportunity to do some more curated, pretty boxed items and just explore a little bit outside the plate, because everything we do has to be, prepared so it can be put on a plate to serve in the restaurant. These items are more intended for picking up and taking to go. So, I love dessert. I love a fantastic blueberry muffin. I think we perfected it. It's called the pie spice blueberry muffin. So not everything, but some of the desserts have a little nod to our pie world that we live in. So, I'm super stoked for it. And I've designed all the interior, and I'm working with a lot of women on design. Yeah. So that's a fun part too that I really enjoy about the restaurant business, is just the whole experience, the ambiance, showing people your aesthetic.
Yes.
So yeah.
Did you ever think, Megan, like when you were young and you're going through, culinary school, I don't know your history, but going through all of that, did you ever think that, here you are today to where it's like you can just have an idea and then put that into action? You know what I mean? This is where it's just like, I have an idea and I think this would look good, and we can actually do it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best part about being an entrepreneur. I mean, not just in restaurants, but when you run your own show, you run your own thing. I mean, you can say, we're going to do this. And that's the greatest thing. And, my husband and I both, as you guys are here today, when we worked for other people, we worked for their chefs. When we wanted to put something on a menu, it always had to go through a process. And when we opened our first restaurant, we kind of looked around and we were like, oh, yeah, we don't have to ask anyone about what we want to do. It's kind of freeing in a sense. So, yeah, it's fun.
Pretty cool.
Very cool. Well, Megan, let me just say thank you so much for creating a space and a local restaurant that has become such a staple in Kansas City. There are not a ton of places that really stand the test of time, and you guys are one of them. And it's a favorite, and we're really, really excited about this event. So thank you for pouring into Kansas City. We love this city so much, and I know you guys do too. If you want to come to Women Behind the Vine next Thursday, please go to rykc.com, get your tickets. I will be there. We're going to have a fun night. I'm really looking forward to this. Tickets are limited, people. So if you want to go, and you should definitely hop on and get them now. Right, Megan?
Yeah. Absolutely. We're getting close to selling out. So yeah.
Get them while you can. Megan, thank you so much for popping on the show with us.
Pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we'll have to schedule something when the bakery gets close to opening.
Yeah, reach out and we'll talk muffins and scones and all things yummy.
I think this is going to have to be an in-person thing because I need to try some samples.
Yeah, I think you do.
Awesome. Sounds good. Well, we'll see you next week then.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Megan.
Bye.
Bye-bye. There you go. Megan from Rye.
Yeah, Megan from Rye. That's a great restaurant, man.
So good. It's closer to me now, so I like it. They got one over in Leawood, so it's just like, it's so good. I could use a piece of pie and some steak.
You know what? I could eat pie at any time of the day now. Like it used to be where it was like a sweet treat to finish off dinner or something. No. Like I love pie. It's probably unhealthy how much I like pie now. Anytime. Breakfast, noon, snack.
You're on to something because I will forego. I was teasing her about fast food, but I really did want to know that.
I'm glad you asked that. I've always wondered that. It's a great question.
I know some chefs that are just like they eat the trashiest of the trash shit and they make the best food. But anyway, I just here nowadays it's like I will forego if I have a choice of like having fast food for lunch or something like that, or I could just go straight for a dessert. I'm going straight for dessert every time. I'll skip the entire meal. And look, don't come at me. I'm taking enough supplements to choke a freaking horse in the morning. So I'm fine on vegetables. I'm good. But I will. If it's like a thing between, okay, a salad or I'm having a piece of pie. Let's have pie.
Mm-hmm. I'm not arguing with you at all. This one. It's not.
That apocalypse, man, you know what? It ain't down the block. It feels like it's just knocking down on the door over there down the street. So it's like, let's have some pie.
Why not? Oh, that's fantastic. Well, looking forward to that event. It's going to be good.
Woo.
Yeah. What else do we have today?
Should be pretty fun.
I don't know if I have anything else, Ponch.
I do have one other thing. While I'm digging that up, I'm sure that when you see Nikki Vivas out at Rye next week for Women Behind the Vine, you're going to be like, she looks awfully relaxed. Now, you may think, is that Cozy Earth? Yeah, it could be. Is it the Pilates? Yeah, that could be as well. Or is it what's underneath? What's underneath that layer? Yes, I'm talking about Skims, fam. She's rocking those Skims. You go to skims.com and check out every single thing that they have. Nikki Vivas can explain a little bit better because she's the one rocking them.
Look, and here's the deal. If you're like, hey, Nikki, can I just like touch part of it just so I can feel the material? I may let you. I really may, because it's that soft.
Don't say that. Don't say it.
It's ladies.
Ask first, folks.
No, if they ask. I said if they ask. Anyway, the Shop the Skims Fits Everybody collection at skims.com. Select our show in the survey drop down, the Ponch and Nikki show, after you place your order. You be sure to let them know that we sent you. The Fits Everybody collection is just like the name. It fits everybody. That fabric is so soft. It is so breathable. I don't know about you, but I don't want my underwear digging into my sides. I don't want any sort of restriction. Life is tough enough. I need easy. I need breathable. I need things that move with me. And that's the Skims Fits Everybody collection. I've got the bralette. That's my favorite. That I just ordered another one. I told you guys the other day in nude because I've got one in black, which is great, but you need one in nude as well. And I wear that thing all the time. Stretchy, moves with you. It's like a second set of skin. So skims.com/fam, FAM. That's the little keyword that you need whenever you place your order.
Yep.
Skims.com. Get yourself some and treat yourself.
Yep. It'll say right at the end there, select the show survey. There's a drop down. You got a podcast. And then, hey, there's Ponch and Nikki show. And click that. And then we get credit for that. So we do appreciate that so much. And also, a side note, too, because I get this every now and again. Guys, if you want to advertise on the podcast, obviously you're seeing limited interruptions when we do the podcast. We do that for a reason. You know, there's a reason that terrestrial everything else, radio, television, is dying on the vine for a lot of different reasons, but also because they're all in bankruptcy and can't make money. You're getting these commercial breaks for like 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes long before you can even hear your favorite DJ or your music or whatever you came there for. So we try to keep our partners limited. So if you do want to advertise on the Ponch and Nikki podcast, just hit us in the DMs on one of those on the Ponch and Nikki account, please. They're on Facebook, and we'll get back to you and we'll get you prices and all of that. But the space is limited, and we do that on purpose. So
correct.
It's kind of cool.
I love that we've got our own little thing and we can do it the way we want to do it.
Absolutely.
And who knows? I mean, maybe later on in life, we might find a way to bring this show to more people. I don't know.
I put no limits on our capabilities or what we can do. What I do put limits on is trusting or depending on other people outside of us, period.
Oh, that's true.
That's it. That's where I'm. That's where I'm different. Yeah, we can be all over the place, but it's just you and I here in our family that I trust, and that's it for sure. Speaking out and getting and hustling and doing the thing. I'll be at Furniture Deals for the next few days, doing some social media things. We got a nice Easter egg hunt at the stores, all 4 stores, where you can win up to $500 and some cool stuff. So come in for details for that.
I had a question.
Yes, ma'am.
You guys have summer and like patio furniture? Spring?
We don't have patio furniture, but I will give a shout to local business. Seasonal Concepts is right next door to us in the Overland Park location.
I was always wondering that. I'm like, I know they have a ton of furniture. I'm like, I wonder if they have like a patio set.
You know, we have everything but outdoor stuff. We don't jack with baby stuff there. That's not our thing. You can buy baby stuff, others, and we have a couple of desks, so office stuff, not really, but it's more like living room, bedroom, dining room, stuff like that. There's some new stuff, so come check it out.
Yeah,
so
I love that.
There you go. What do you got popping today? I feel like you had something big today, or is that tomorrow?
I have so much stuff. I you know, and this is real talk. It's getting hard for me to keep up with my schedule, to be honest, because I'm sorry, hold. I feel like the older I'm getting, my throat is getting like narrow. Is that a thing? I don't know. Anyway, we'll table that for another day.
Okay.
Yeah, no, my schedule's starting to get a little crazy to where I don't know where I'm supposed to be and when. It's getting hectic. Today though, I have a dinner that I've got to go to at Bristol later. Tomorrow we're back at KC Live. It's my last Friday on KC Live. We're gonna move to Tuesdays.
Oh, I was gonna say we ride at dawn. What's going on?
No. We're gonna move to Tuesdays at KC Live. I just wanted to not take away from the show. You know, our show is Fridays, and not that it takes away, but I have to leave a little earlier, and I don't like that. Like, so I asked if we could move some things around.
All good. And I appreciate also everyone that's being so thoughtful with our schedules too, because we are trying to find that work-life balance here with us. I know it's crazy that it's like you're just doing a podcast. There's a lot of other things going on behind the scenes. So that Monday and Tuesday when we do those bonus shows and pop on, best thing is to put notifications on, because we don't, honest to God, we kind of have a plan for Mondays to where it's going to be like later in the afternoon to where we can actually not wake up at the crack ass of dawn on Monday and get other stuff done. And then Tuesday's a floater. Sometimes it'll be in the morning, sometimes in the afternoon. You can definitely count on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 a.m. Central. So there you go.
Yep, that's a good point. So yeah, I mean, we just got to get some things going, and March is almost over. Can you believe that? Casino is next Friday. Like, what? Like, it was just hardball. Like, it's all flying.
This year is flying by, and let's not forget it's Aries season starting today, y'all. What's going on, Aries?
Your birthday's gonna be here before we know it.
Boom, boom, boom. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, your birthday. What are you gonna do?
Keep thriving.
Okay.
Keep beating age. Keep thriving. Keep beating age.
All right. I like that. I like that a lot.
No, real talk, fam. I will see some folks that are my age every now and again. I'm like, damn.
Oh, people are aging much better than they used to. That's for sure.
That is for sure. I feel much better than I did 10 years ago. That's a hell of a truth. That's for real. So, all right. So yeah, Aries season. Enjoy that. Does that mean retrograde's over officially today? I think like at 12 something this morning. Yeah, I think it's done. Yeah, today's the day. Today's March 19th. Let's go. It's Aries season. Let's get it.
I need to read up on this because boy, get that thing out of the microwave.
Yesterday, all my gurus, just these basic bitches on TikTok, were telling me all the tea about yesterday, and they're like, "Don't do anything drastic. Don't get into any arguments. Don't do anything to solidify anything. Just keep your head down and keep moving. But don't say much. Work in silence." And I was just like, "Check." That's what I did yesterday. I did laundry kind of, and then check, and just. But now it's like
Maybe that's why you didn't, finish the laundry. You weren't supposed to make any sort of drastic moves or really finish anything, just chill. So that's why.
Or because I was like sucking on lead paint chips in the 70s or something. I don't know, but my brain doesn't work. Anyway, let's go ahead and get out of here.
Yes.
Until tomorrow, we'll kick all the weekend off. All right, fam. Have a good one. You got this.
Say goodbye, Ponch.
Goodbye, Ponch. Peace. There you go.
Welcome to the Ponch and Nikki Show. This show ain't gonna watch itself. A simple little thing can always help. Share and subscribe. It's how we live and die. When the power gets cut off, we start to